Hey my beauties, welcome back. And you already know what time it is. We are going to be whipping something up in the kitchen. So tonight on the menu, I am making spinach dip. So this video is going to be pretty short because there's really not much to spinach dip. So yeah, so we do not need a lot of ingredients. I'm gonna go ahead and show you what I put in my spinach dip. And baby, when I tell you my spinach dip be dipping, best spinach dip you'll ever have, I guarantee you. But let's go ahead and get right into it. So first we have onions. I cut up half, what was it? Was it a white or yellow? I think it was white, but it really doesn't matter. So I cut half an onion. I diced it. And I have garlic. I'm gonna go ahead and dice these up as well. So this is the onion and garlic. And then for the spinach dip, I like to use the frozen spinach, the frozen chopped spinach. You can use fresh spinach, I guess, if you want to, but whenever I make my, oh, excuse me. But whenever I make my spinach dip, I always use the frozen chopped spinach. I just find that it comes out better, but like I said, you can use fresh spinach if you prefer, but my preference, I just use the frozen chopped spinach. And it doesn't have to be any specific brand. I use the HB brand, so this is how it looks. All right, and I'm going to make about 3 boxes. So for about four to five people, depending on how much spinach dip you're going to eat, you can make about three of these. But if you're making it for maybe a bigger party, you may need at least, I want to say 4 to 5, but 4 to 5 boxes that is. But for me, it's only going to be trying to think how many of us. Maybe about 3 to 4. So I'm using 3 boxes, and even with the 3 boxes for 3 to 4 people, it lasts. We have enough for the next day. We have leftovers, so 3 boxes will do you good for about 4 people. But if you want more, if you're gonna have a bigger party, then I would say maybe 4 to 5 boxes. So again, we have the chopped spinach, the frozen chopped spinach. And then let me see. Do I have everything out? Yeah. Okay, so the first ingredient, oh, I'm running low. I need some more of this. So the first thing that we're gonna be using, well, not the first thing, but the first thing that I'm showing you, I have garlic powder. Okay, garlic powder. And I will be adding some Parmesan cheese. All right. And then next we have onion powder. Also black pepper. A little garlic salt. And some Slap Your Mama. And you really don't need Slap Your Mama, but I tend to put Slap Your Mama in pretty much everything I make. So like I said, for spinach dip, you don't need a whole lot of ingredients because the thing is the cheese, the Parmesan cheese, it already has salt. So you don't want to put a lot of seasoning in it because it may make it a little salty. So because this has salt already, you do not want to add too much seasoning in it. And then also butter. So this is the butter that I use. And this is, so this has salt. So if you maybe use unsalted butter, then I guess you could probably add a little bit more seasoning. But because I'm using this butter and it does have salt, again, we don't want to put a lot of seasoning in our spinach dip because this has enough salt. And also the grated Parmesan cheese also has enough salt. So you know, we need to be careful. And then I'm also going to use some cayenne pepper because I need a little spice. Oh, and another thing that I need is the cream cheese. We got to put cream cheese in it as well, and also mozzarella cheese. So give me a moment. I'll be right back. Okay, so I am back. So we're going to use the mozzarella cheese. Okay, gonna need this. And then also I'm using the original Philadelphia cream cheese. And I would recommend to use this cream cheese when you're making your spinach dip. I wouldn't probably use a generic cream cheese because I had an experience where, well, I was making spinach dip, but the person that went to go get the ingredients, they brought back the generic cream cheese and it did not come out how it was supposed to. It was not. So I would not recommend it. If you're going to make the spinach dip, I would highly recommend that you use the real deal, the Philadelphia original cream cheese. And how I measure it, so this has 2 packs in here. There's 2 packs in here and I have 1, so that is 3. We're gonna use 3 packs of the cream cheese. So because I'm using 3 boxes of the chopped spinach, we're going to use 3 pack of the cream cheese. So that's how we're gonna do the measurements, so everything could be how it's supposed to be. Okay, I was trying to think of a word, but baby, I couldn't think of anything. But 3 boxes of the spinach, 3 packs of the cream cheese. If you're gonna do, let's say, 5 boxes of the chopped spinach, then you will need 4 pack of the Philadelphia cheese. Okay, you with me? Okay, good. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut up the garlic, and we're gonna go over to the stove and get it started. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut up the garlic, and then I'll head on over to the stove and we will begin. Again, this is not going to take long. Spinach dip is it's not a tedious meal to prep or to cook, so we'll be done pretty quickly. And then we're going to pop it in the oven. Once I'm done doing everything on the stove, then I'm going to pop it in the oven, and it will bake in the oven for about 20 to 25 minutes on 400. And after that, I will put it on broil because I like the top to have like a little golden color, not burnt. Still want it to be cheesy, still want to have a pull, but still want it to have like a little golden color to it. So enough with me talking. Let's go ahead and go to the. Okay, and I forgot to mention this part. You wanna before you cook this, you just want to take all the water. You want to squeeze all the water out. You do not want any water in here. You want to take out as much as possible, if not all. So you just squeeze it all out, because we do not want our spinach dip to be watery or have any type of water in there. So just remember, before you start the cooking, you want to just remove all the water out. Squeeze it all out. Okay, and right now, so this is 3 boxes, and this is how much 3 boxes would look like. But it may not look like a lot, but when you add everything like the cheese, it will spread. It will spread, so it might not look like a lot, but it actually does make a lot for the 3 boxes, although it doesn't appear to be that way. But like I said, if you want more, then you just double or triple the amount of boxes that you're going to make. So yeah, so we just want to take all the water out. Okay, and I think I got everything out. Okay, so we're good to go. Okay, so this is how it look. There should be no water coming out. I don't even think it's dripping. Yep, so we got all the water out because there's no water even dripping from here, so we're good to go. All right, so this is the amount of butter that I will be using. So you don't need a whole lot. So this is good enough. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and let this melt down. And once it has melted down, then I will be adding the garlic and also the onions. Okay, so it has melted, the butter has melted, so I'm gonna go ahead and add the diced garlic. Alright, and then next I will be adding the onions. Okay, so I'm going to cover this up. I'm going to cover this for about 2 minutes, let it saute, and then I'll show you the next step. All right, okay, so this has sauteed, and as you can see, it has gotten a little golden. And it already smells really good. Okay, so now the next step, we are going to melt the cheese. So this is the first one. This is the second one. And this is the third. So we are using 3 packs of cream cheese. Okay, and we're just going to mix this up and let it melt down. Okay, right now my stove is on medium. So we're just going to keep mixing and just let it melt. And as you can see, it's already melting. Okay, so it has melted. Let me show you a little close up. All right, so the cream cheese has melted. And when you're doing this part, you don't want to walk away from the stove. You just want to stay here and just keep mixing it up until it melts completely. So no stepping away, just keep mixing until it melts. Okay, so it has melted, so now I'm going to add the spinach. Okay, that wasn't supposed to happen that way, but okie dokie. Okay, so now, okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and put the stove on low, because all we really need right now is just some heat. It doesn't have to be on high anymore. Got some food. Okay. So we're just gonna go ahead and mix all this in. Okay. We're gonna mix all this in. Okay, so I went ahead and I mixed this in. So now we are adding the Parmesan. And you don't have to put the whole thing. I normally put like half. Okay. So now we're gonna move it to the side. We don't need that high heat on it anymore. Turn this down. Okay. All right, so now we're going to add the cheese. I'm adding about 2 cups of Parmesan cheese. All right. Okay, so 2 cups. Okay, so I like mine kind of on the cheesier side, so I'm putting some more cheese in here. So just 1 cup. So I put 2 cups the first time. Now I'm adding 1 cup, so about 3 cups. Okay, and now I am adding the black pepper. I am also adding garlic onion. And we know that garlic onion and onion powder does not have any salt, so we're good on these. So now I'm adding the garlic powder. All right, and then next I'll be adding some cayenne pepper. Okay. All right, so let me go ahead and add some. And you can add it to your taste. I like spicy food, so. Okay, and now we are adding the garlic salt, and not too much. All right, so garlic salt, not too much. You're just gonna put a little bit, and then once we're done mixing, we can taste to see if it needs any additional seasoning. All right, and then next we're going to add Slap Your Mama. Not sure if you can see it. All right, so we're gonna add a little bit of this as well, not too much. Okay, so that's good. All right, so now I'm going to mix everything up in here. Okay, and I turned off the stove, so it's not on, it's still warm, so I'm able to still mix it. And you can actually eat it like this if you wanted to, but I like to bake mine. You could literally just eat it like this if you wanted to, but I prefer to bake it. Okay, so you see this. Do you see this? Oh, baby, this gonna have somebody on the bathroom. It's gonna have somebody on the... Okay, maybe I shouldn't say that because I'm cooking, so that's kind of not ladylike. Like, who raised you? Okay, so now let's give it a little taste test. Oh my God. We can use a little sloppy mom. We can use a little bit more of this. Not too much because the season is on point. Just a little. But yeah, it's delish. All right, now I have my oven preheating now on 400. Well, it's been preheating for a little minute now. Okay. I like for my spinach dip to be cheesy. I do not like eating spinach dip and it's like, feel like you're literally just eating spinach, you know? Okay, so finito. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and transfer this to the pan that I will be baking it in, and I'll show that to you in just a moment. All right, so now we are transferring the spinach dip in the pan. Okay, and it should look, all right, so it should look just like this, and we're just gonna spread it around. Okay. Let me tell you, if you have the spinach dip, if you eat my spinach dip, I guarantee you, you will not want to eat spinach dip anywhere else. Anywhere else. How much you want to bet? Oh, okay, I thought so. I thought so. You know I ain't lying. All right, so okie dokie. Okay, so this is how it looks. The spinach dip is spinach dipping. All right, so now we are going to add our cheese. Un momento, por favor. All right, so okay. Ooh, Lord. Hold on. Okay. So I am doing content for another social media platform. So y'all bear with me. Cause your girl need to get paid everywhere, okay? So bear with me. All right, so now we're going to spread some cheese on here. Okay, so I have like a handful. All right. Okay, so I'm just gonna put some more. gonna spread it. Okay, spread it around. And again, the amount of cheese that you put is just, you know, your preference, how cheesy you want it. Okay, so this is good enough. All right. So it is cheesy. Okay, and then for the finale, we're gonna put some parsley, just for the decoration. Parsley make everything look pretty. Just for the decoration. All right, so we are done, and this is how it looks. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and pop this in the oven for about 20 to 25 minutes on 400. After the 20 to 25 minutes, I will then turn my oven on broil, and it will broil just until it gets like a nice little golden brown. So yeah, so again, broil after it bakes for about 20 to 25 minutes on 400. And then when you do have it on broil, you don't want to step away because you don't want it to, you know, to get burnt, because once you broil it, it can get burnt. If you walk away, it will burn, and we don't want that. We don't want that for us. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and pop this in the oven, and I will be back. Maybe 30 minutes. I'll be back. All right, so the spinach dip is ready. Just pulled it out the oven, and this is how it is looking. Perfecto. Okay, so I'm about to cut into this. Okay, and you can see the cheese pool. Okay, let's get a close-up. Okay, so now for the taste test. The taste test, the moment of truth. All right, so here goes my plate. All right, so let's taste it. I think I'll let it get a little cool. I was taking pictures, but let's taste. No words. No bars. This is so good. This is really, baby. I'm telling you, you eat this, you will never, ever in your life want another spinach dip at anybody's restaurant. Because them spinach dip at them restaurants be all watery and mm-mm. Look at this. Look, open your mouth. Here, taste it. Taste it. Tastes good, huh? What I told you. I would marry me. Baby. I would marry me. Because this is ridiculous. I will marry me. Yeah, I need to try this. And try it my way. Try it my way first. If you don't like it, that's fine, but try it my way first. Let me know how you like it. I guarantee you, you try it this way, you'll love it. You know it's good when you start dancing. And this is my first meal of the day. I'll be back. Once again, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you did stay to the end, but if you did not, still thank you anyways for, just stopping by. But yeah, so I had fun. I hope you guys had fun as well, and we will catch up on the next video.